Welcome back, Royals, to Beauty Fall 2025. The last time we saw this space was in the summer, and this was the design of choice. Although it is in my favorite color hues of Tiffany blue, black, and white, I liked it, but I wasn't in love with it. Now, the decor is fabulous, and I was so thrilled with the outcome. However, there was an elephant in the room that I just could not shake anymore. So, I did what needed to be done. Time for change. Guys, we made the big plunge, or took the big plunge, and gave this space a nice refresh with the Greek Villa wall color. I absolutely love this wall paint, guys, from Sherwin-Williams. As you can see, it is an absolutely perfect creamy white neutral that would set the stage for any design style, theme, or scheme. And for me, the fall is about to fall. So let's get into the fall of it all. From the windows to the wall, this space has been cleaned and ready to slay for the fall. Let's come in with this fabulous color hue. Guys, if you have been following the channel for any amount of time, you knew that this color was going to make its appearance in some space or another, and it is none other than in the primary bedroom. Of course, this Merlot or Cabernet color was an absolute must for me this fall season. I love the rich tones of the fall season, from the whiskeys to the chocolates, the avocados, and of course the Cabernets. I just love this rich color, and I cannot wait to bring this look to life for this season. It is going to bounce so beautifully off of this beautiful Greek Villa canvas. The velvet window panels, guys, are from Amazon, and of course everything that I can link, you already know, I'm going to link it in my description box, along with the curtain rods. Of course, they are also from Amazon. Even the chandelier, if you would, is from Amazon. Now, the bed is from Ashley's Furniture Store, and although this bed has served me well, it was never my true design taste. It was just an item that we needed to fit in this space. In our previous home, the bed that I had coming from Texas, it just would not fit. It was too massive. It was a big 4-poster bed, and I had to very reluctantly sell it. But this was just a good fill-in, and who knew that the fill-in would be 7 years later. However, there is a bed with my name on it, and I'm hoping she makes her appearance in our home in 2025. So be on the lookout for that. But for right now, this cute little platform bed from Ashley serves us well, and I will have that linked as well. And as always, for a more dramatic look, guys, I love hanging my window panels, my curtain panels, whatever panel. I love hanging it as close to the ceiling as possible. Sometimes I don't go all the way to the top of the ceiling, depending on if there's crown molding or detailing that I don't want to cover up. But in my case, I can take it all the way up to kiss the ceiling as well as kiss the floor. So this 96-inch panel were perfect for this design. This beautiful Merlot color is so rich. The curtains are very well made fabric, and I think you will love it if you chose this particular curtain. They come in a variety of colors, and I have a few of them in my Amazon cart as well. So this was definitely a great choice. I went through several burgundy selections. I purchased a couple of pair, and they came in, they were more redder than burgundy, but these are absolutely perfect. I'm not sure how it's coming up on camera to you guys, but it is such a deep, rich hue, and I know that it's going to dance beautifully with the other pieces that I'll be bringing into the space. So let's get this side hung and continue on with the styling. The window panels are hung, and oh my God, what a difference a color makes. This is absolutely stunning to me, and I haven't even brought in the other pieces. And I know we're in an era where color drenching is all the rage, especially in primary bedrooms. You want to create a soothing, relaxing, warm look. However, I will give you this designer tip. If your space is smaller than what you would like, as in my case, this bedroom is a good size, but it's not as large as I would like it to be. So I'm going opposite the trend. As opposed to color drenching with a darker, warmer hue, I am bringing more depth and dimension to the room by going with a lighter hue. It's going to give a larger appearance to this space. So that's a tip to you. If your space is not as large as you would like, go with a lighter hue to bring in more depth or more volume, if you would, to the space. It just expands the eye and gives the illusion of a larger space. So now we're going to bring in the other pieces, still working with these accent tables, or actually end tables, that I got from Ashley's Furniture Store. They work beautifully with the furniture pieces that we have in this space at the time. And so until I get the other furniture pieces in, we're going to continue on with what works in the space. All right, Ananda and I are bringing in the final piece into the space. This is a mirrored ottoman that I picked up from Facebook Marketplace. I absolutely love it and would never part ways with it. So guys, to couple with the beautiful Merlot color, I'm going to go with a rich sultry black. My husband loves black in the bedroom, so I'm going to appease the king as well. So we're going to bring in these black sheets. They're bamboo sheets I picked up from Amazon. Again, you'll find them linked in the description box. Now that the sheets are on, we're going to continue on with the layering of it all, guys. That is a wonderful way to create a luxury look and feel in your bedroom, is by layering, layering, layering. You want to bring in several textures, several color hues, as well as a variety of textile and decor pieces to give your space a beautifully curated look. You don't want your room to look like it was just picked off of a showroom floor. You want it to look as if you handpicked each piece from various places and brought together a look all its own. That is the beauty and the essence of a luxury design. Nothing looks cookie cutter. They are all custom to that particular client's need. And those are the things that you want to consider when styling your home. What are your needs? What are your desires? And what are your wants in each space? And then you work to achieve all of those necessities, wants, and desires in said space. For me, we need comfort. I want elegance, and I desired luxury. So I'm going to create 3-in-1 with this design. This beautiful velvet quilt set is another way to add luxury. When you think of luxury, you think of textiles, velvets, taffetas, silks, Dupioni silks to be exact. And so now that I have the foundation of the sheets and the quilt laid, let's bring in more layers along with a special friend, guys, introducing my sweet pea. She was visiting us for the weekend. And so, of course, if Gammy is decorating, she's going to be right there in the mix. So as much as I tried to exclude her from this endeavor, she made her appearance, as you can see. And so my little assistant designer and I are layering on another beautiful textile piece in this gorgeous velvet burgundy comforter set. I picked this up from Amazon as well, guys. Amazon for the win on this design. I really wanted to hone in on pulling items that I already had and not necessarily breaking the bank for every design. And I want to always encourage you guys to do the same. We ball on a budget, and it is the only royal way. I love doing those designer folds to the comforters. It just adds another layer of luxury. It builds up the bedding, gives it more volume, and that is the key to a luxurious look. In some cases, you may take a duvet and double it up. As you can see, I got the seal of approval from baby girl. She loved it. She said, "Pretty, Gammy." So that was all the approval that I needed. And I'm going to go ahead and clean it up on that side and continue to layer on the beauty of it all. Now that we have all of the bedding on, guys, it's time for my favorite piece, and that is the thing that brings the bedding to life. I think your bed is always going to be the focal point of your bedroom, so it should really make a statement. And nothing makes more of a powerful statement than a gorgeous pillow design. And so my assistant and I are going to bring in layers and layers and layers of pillows to bring this look to life. This is where you can bring in all of your color hues, all of your themes. If there's an accent choice that you have, this is a great way to display it. If you have pillows that bring in all of your colors in one design, that's even better. So we're going to bring in these beautiful faux fur pillows I picked up from, I believe I got those from Home Goods, and these pillow covers are from the black and the burgundy, are both from Amazon, and they are 24 by 24 pillow covers with 26 by 26 inserts. For that designer look, you want to always go 2 sizes up on your inserts. And this beautiful pillow, guys, is from Z Gallery, and that is the accent of choice. I'm going with the burgundies, blacks with an accent of the cheetah or animal print, and I think that's the perfect combination for the fall season. It's sultry, it's sophisticated, it's masculine, and it oozes royal femininity. So I think this is going to be a perfect design for the fall season. So continue to watch as my sweet pea and I bring this look to life. So we're going to come in now with the accent for each table side or bedside. We're going to bring in these beautiful black and gold lamps I picked up from Amazon. I think they're rich and they pull in the color scheme of choice. It's a black burgundies, and the cheetah print definitely lends into that gold, but I'm going to mix the metals here just to coordinate with the furniture pieces. You don't always have to go with the same metallic. You can mix the metals. It's okay. It's your house. Style it your way. So we're just going to bring in some fun candle sticks that I picked up from a local furniture boutique. I love these so much, and I thought they would be perfect for this season. They're nice and masculine, and we're going to flank them with just some black candles for the mister. I always like to keep his side nice and masculine and functional because that's all he wants. And over on my side, I get to play up a little bit. I can make it as girly and feminine as I want. So we're going to bring in these beautiful pieces that I've had, I think, all year. And over here, guys, this is his side. So I'm going to keep it in the same vein. This is one of our anniversary pics, one of his favorite pictures. So I like to keep it over here. We had it printed up in black and white, and it's perfect for that space. She's identifying her Gammy and Paw Paw. So here we have another 3-piece box set, and we're going to bring in another vessel I picked up from that same furniture boutique. I love the mixed metals there. And here come the floral picks. I picked up several burgundy picks because I knew that burgundy was going to be used in some space or another in my home. Wasn't sure when I purchased them, but I think they're going to work beautifully in this space. So we got some maple leaves from Hobby Lobby as well as some roses. And then I found some cute, I want to say they're hydrangeas or maybe even carnations from Walmart. So let's play around with them and see what happens with these floral picks. Instantly, I knew that I wanted to go with the maple leaves. They are burgundy in color, but they also lend more to the season at hand. The maple leaves definitely read fall, whereas the other florals can be styled any time of the year. I wanted something that was signature to the season. So we're going to style this vessel up with just the maple leaves and give it a nice organic look and feel. You guys know I'm big on making custom centerpieces, but every once in a while, I like to go for the simple organic look that's kind of trending in design. I think it lends itself to those that are not as floral savvy, if you would, simply by placing several monochromatic or identical picks in a vessel. It does give it a nice organic look and feel. And I ain't mad at it. Although I am a centerpiece of floral design girl at heart, every once in a while, this trend works for me. And in this case, it's working for me. So we're going to now move over to another area. I think I'm going to use these in other spaces, but let's see. So now the final piece for this area is Sweet Pea came in with her Pawpaw's hat. We got to have that signature stallion hat sitting over on top, and that finishes out this area. So she approved. Now we're going to move on to another space. Guys, know I absolutely love bringing in a luxurious throw or two, and this beautiful coordinating cheetah print throw was a must for this season. We're going to add a few velvet pumpkins to either side to usher in the season at hand. Again, I wanted it to read fall but not be overkill with fall, so I think the maple leaves with a few strategically placed pumpkins here and there will give me just that fall touch that I need. But this room could definitely be styled any time of the year for any occasion of the year without it reading for one set season, if that makes sense. And that's the kind of design that you want to do. You want to create a space that if you just brought in one or two seasonal pieces, you could still have that color scheme or theme flow at any time of the year you chose. So this is looking right and feeling right to me. So we're going to bring in a few more accent pillows. I have one more of those burgundy velvet pillows, and we're going to have the second animal print pillow from Z Gallery, and we're going to place that there. And so as I'm styling, as I often do, I decided to tweak some things. So we're going to put that faux fur or the Mongolian fur from Moena Home Decor. We're going to place that down with the ottomans and just kind of let one pillow be the star of the show for the bedding itself. Bringing in a tray, guys. I love doing these little bed tray stagings just for the aesthetic of it all. Coming in with a signature, I think, fall inspired beverage of choice, along with a candle. I picked up this cranberry wood from Bath and Body Works, and it has a perfect blend of feminine and masculine aroma. So I think that is definitely going to be fitting for this space. We're going to add 2 gold wine goblets from Amazon, and to bring in the season at hand, I have these cute little burgundy pumpkins from Hobby Lobby, and that will finish off the staging of this bench, or so I think. You guys know I'm always switching, changing, and rearranging, but for right now, I like how it feels. Just tweaking it just a bit, and then we're going to move on. The key to good design or staging is to create a space that someone viewing it can picture or envision themselves in it. Moving over now to the TV, guys. That's the only thing that I did not accomplish during my little, what was I calling it? The House to Home series where I was doing updates. Did not get the TV mounted. However, just know that it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I already have the hardware. We're going to make it happen. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get these lamps placed back on the dresser. And I decided in an instant to make another design change. I have several more of these burgundy pumpkins. We're going to flank them on either side of the TV. And I wanted to create something just subtle that matched this beautiful TV art that I found on YouTube. So we're going to place just some coffee table books just front and center, and we'll house the remote there. I think the black, white, and gold kind of lends to the design theme or color scheme at hand. So we're going to get that position just so. The symmetrical girl in me will not let me rest unless everything is perfectly symmetric. And yes, I measure everything. So now we're going to take these cute little votives that I picked up from Burlington guys years ago, and we're going to use them to do what I did in the summer, because if they ain't broke, don't fix it. We're going to bring in those roses because they match the beautiful roses on the TV wall art. This is a 3-hour timing of the wall art, so you can just have that playing repeatedly on your TV to match your color scheme or design at hand. I just searched out Burgundy Fall TV art, and this one popped up and I just loved it. So we're going to create some little centerpieces that pulls that design into the space, almost giving it a 3D effect, if you would. All right, Royals, as I am adding the finishing touches to this space, it looks right, it feels right, it smells right. The only thing you can't do in this space is taste it. I have a relaxing music playing with the wall art, and without any further ado, I proudly present to you Beauty Fall Bedroom Edition. Enjoy.
No, I never smoke, but my heart is broke, explosive. Stressing for that old thing back. That initial love, all the goosebumps, those flutters in my gut, turn into disgust. What a waste of love, babe. I just wanna go back to how it was, lay in each other's arms all day. Send me gifts just because. Ended up as lovers. How'd it get so ugly? Can't we rediscover, baby, what it was? Or let's be honest, it was just a lover. You were so romantic, we were picture perfect. So much freaking passion, why we never got it back, baby? It was just a lover. Really wish you didn't push me away. I was willing to try long as it takes. I would never say we were a mistake, but fleeting romance doesn't a lifetime make. That initial flight, all the goosebumps, those flutters in my gut, turn into disgust. What a waste of love. How it was, baby. Lay in each other's arms. were picture perfect, so much freaking passion. Why we never got it back, babe? If you miss me, just say that, babe. Lover, I don't deserve what you put me through, so you don't deserve one more chance. It's true, I still miss you, but I really miss that love bomb. Go back to love bomb. You hit me with that love bomb, laying each other's arms. Love becoming so strong, send me so strong. It was just a love bomb, love bomb. Broken future, all the plans you made in your heart grew just to die. And now your damaged goods, damaged should have never been. Thought you were bulletproof, look at you, what happened? Did she hurt you? Are you okay, baby? Everyone gets hurt, that's how we learn to make love work. It's part of life, but if you need a lullaby, baby, don't cry no more. Just let her walk out your door. Baby, don't cry no more. Mama's here. I wrote a lullaby for you. Yeah. Wasted loving all the nights I spent wondering why we couldn't be. Ooh. And now that you're alone, you're on my phone, running games.
All right, Royals, until the next video, I want you all to stay safe, remain royal until you click on again for more of these royal shenanigans. Have yourselves a blessed and most beautiful, beautiful day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.